So right now, the Internet Computer ICP price still continues to dump towards the downside right after recently getting rejected at resistance in the last couple of days. So in this video, we will be talking about the important levels to look out for, what we could expect in the next couple of days for the ICP price, and also the possible bullish and bearish scenarios and much more. So you definitely wouldn't want to miss this update video I have right now for the Internet Computer ICP price. So today we are talking about the daily time frame, and then later on we're going to be moving into the weekly time frame charts. But as you guys can see right now for ICP, we are dumping towards the downside still, and the reason behind that is because for the past couple of days, we have recently been rejected at resistance right here. So yeah, pretty much we are dumping to the downside. And in the next couple of hours, if you're wondering about my current view, my view in the short term still has not changed. And I'm expecting that in the next couple of hours, there is a high probability that we could see ICP still continue to move towards the downside, for the particular reason that there is no key support level lying around this vicinity right here. And essentially the next support zone is located right here, and that is at around $11. So that is why in the next couple of hours we could still expect some more potential movements towards the downside until we touch the next key support zone, and that is at around $11. Once we do manage to scoop up the liquidity right here, we may, with a high chance, see a bounce back towards the upside. And again, my expectation the next couple of days is also still the same. There is a high chance we could see ICP continue to move sideways within this range between support and resistance from or in between $15 and $11. And as you guys can see, ICP, Internet Computer, has been trading within this range already for quite some time now, since January 2024. So we have been trading within this range for a couple of months now, and therefore I'm expecting that this may not change, and we can still expect ICP to essentially in the next couple of days trade within this range between support and resistance between $15 and $11. And the only time I would be worried for the ICP price is if we do see ICP break below $11 and flip this to resistance. That is the time I would start to get kind of worried, because that is bearish price action, and we could expect more movements towards the downside that could possibly bring us back down to $8.5. So for that to not happen, we must not break below $11, and we must hold this support zone at all costs. So as long as we're above this level right here, there is essentially pretty much nothing to worry about for ICP, and the structure still remains intact. As you guys can see, the structure still looks healthy, and as long as we're above $11, like I've said, there is nothing to worry about. The only time I'll be concerned is if we do break below this support zone right here. That could be dangerous, but for now, I still have high confidence for the ICP price. Now let us move to the weekly time frame and talk about my long-term outlook for the ICP, Internet Computer price. So yeah, my view in the long term as well still has not changed whatsoever, and I'm expecting that once Bitcoin actually starts to find the bottom and start to reverse, I believe that that would be very good for many altcoins, because right now, at the moment, Bitcoin still continues to dump and have some choppy price action. So our altcoins are taking a bigger hit. So for all of this dip or all of this madness to stop right now, we need Bitcoin to actually find the bottom and reverse. But for ICP, yes, my view still has not changed. The structure still looks intact. We have consecutively put in higher lows right here. So the structure still looks good and nothing to worry about in the longer time frames. And my next target for ICP is still at $23 for the next leg towards the upside. So once we do see ICP successfully break above this resistance zone and hold this as support, we could expect the next leg up to $23, where this next major resistance is located at. And here are the rest of my targets for the long term. After $23, we have $36. And if we break above 36, we have $54 and $81. So these targets are not final yet. and I will be adjusting them respectively as the bull run continues. So far the ICP price may look boring, but do not let this fool you because I believe that in the next couple of months we could see the next leg towards the upside for ICP to $23, which is the next target. So yeah, in my personal opinion, I believe that what we're seeing right now for altcoins is still a good opportunity. This is a good opportunity to load up on some high conviction alts. In my personal opinion, that's what I'm doing right now. And yeah, if you guys are aware, we are approaching one of the biggest bull runs of our life. And if you're serious about making life-changing wealth in this market, you cannot do this alone. You need a group of people, you need a network of people who would supply you with value, who would supply you with information, and who will help you spot opportunities in this market. And that can only be accessed in my private networking group over in Discord. This is called the Swan Group, where I release weekly market insights and updates. The reason why our members are growing rapidly is because all we do is provide value with one another and help each other elevate in this market. So if you are not in this group yet, you are missing out. So be sure to act now and join through the link in the description, and act quick.